So the first thing I say to you is, there are, after the rights of Allah, in the passage of Surah Al-Isra, after the rights of Allah, whose rights? The parents. وَقَضَى رَبُّكَ أَلَّا تَعْبُدُوا إِلَّا إِيَّاهُ وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا. And not even وَإِحْسَانًا بِالْوَالِدَيْنِ. وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا. This is actually, I won't go into the grammar, but this is amazing over here. Especially when it comes to your parents. You better be the best. Forget everyone else when it comes to your parents. Take extra caution when you deal with your parents. Because that will, not dealing with them properly, I'm being blunt with you guys because I don't want to flower this up. That is your one-way ticket to hell. You are messed up with your parents. It doesn't matter if you go to Hajj every year and, slaughter goats for the sake of Allah and give charity and, make qiyamah. None of that matters. If you're messed up with your parents, it's a straight ticket to hellfire. Watch it. It becomes easy for you to listen to your parents no matter how illogical and how irrational and how unfair, And you guys just, I don't know, I don't want to get angry at you guys because I don't know you. But I do want to say, God, the things you get angry about at your parents, it's pathetic. You want to go sleep over at your friend's house and they say, no, you never let me do anything. There are people across the Atlantic, children that haven't had food to eat for 3 days, right? And you're crying all night about the sleepover. What does it matter with you? What is it called? Emu culture? Is that what it's called? Emu? Emo. I got confused with Elmo all the time. Somebody explained it to me. I was like, I thought Elmo was happy. I don't know. It was supposed to be a really depressed culture and all that. The other genre of music, I only have an M3 from 2008. I don't even have an 09 M3. I'm so depressed about that. You get upset at your parents for such pathetic things. You're sending yourself to hellfire over such minuscule, petty things. If they're asking you to clean your room and clean theirs too. Be quiet. If they're telling you to just turn the thing off and come for dinner, come for dinner. Seriously, if I see, in my house, especially respect for mother, right? If the kids are playing on the Wii or something, or they're watching something, and the mother calls, wait, hey, lunch is ready. She said, lunch is ready. You know what most of you do? Coming! But you're not coming. You do that, right? You know what you deserve when you do that? When the mother calls, you know what you should be doing? The fuqaha talk about even break the salah, other than the fard. Break the salah and go listen to the mother. Go listen to her. And if you take 10 more seconds, if I was there, I'd just take the thing and just break that TV, go listen to your mother. How dare you? This is worth more to you than your mother? She carried you around for 4 months after the baby gets really big, the last 4 months of her pregnancy. You try carrying a book bag around on your stomach for 4 months. See how that feels. Even when you go to the bathroom, when you go to sleep. She did that for you. Then she delivered you and almost died doing so. And lost pounds and pounds of blood and guts when she was delivering you. She almost died giving you birth. And then when she calls you, you say, coming. Show some respect. Be grateful. My parents don't understand. Yeah, they do. They understand you better than you understand yourself. They understood you when you were pooping on yourself. Right? That's when they understood you. They still understand you. You think they don't understand you, but they do. You don't understand. Oh, you say, oh, my parents have a funny accent. They don't even understand English. Actually, your parents are twice as smart. Because at least they can speak somewhat in English. You can't even speak a little in Urdu or Arabic or Turkish or... So they're twice as smart as you, because at least they can communicate in 2 languages. Right? So don't undermine your parents, don't underestimate them, show them respect, show them regard, not only for their sake, but for the religion's sake. This is a core teaching of our religion. And I tell you, whatever problems you think you have on the Day of Judgment, all of them will pale in comparison to this one. This one problem you have, it will pale. And when you don't have this, when you don't show respect to your parents, then there's a curse of Allah on you. When the curse of Allah is on you, the door to all those other sins opens up. Might as well dig your hole deeper. But when you take care of your parents, the du'as of your parents are with you. And when the du'as of your parents are with you, then you are saved from shamelessness. Then it becomes easy for you to wake up for Fajr. And it becomes easy for you to guard yourself from filthy language and to keep away from bad company because the du'a of your parents is with you. You know, this is very serious stuff. This will make or break your life. This will make or break your life. So take this advice, inshallah ta'ala, seriously. If you know, I know this is supposed to be a talk about New Year's or something. I couldn't care less. But you know, what I really sincerely advise you do, inshallah ta'ala, as a favor to yourself, more than anything else, when you go home, clean up the whole house. Clean up the whole, vacuum the whole thing, and make mom breakfast tomorrow in the morning, early. Massage your feet, take care of dad, listen to him yell and smile back. Don't talk back, smile back. But what do you think? You're a good son all of a sudden? That's it. That's it. Nothing more. Just take it. It's okay. Just take it. But go out of your way to do good for them. And you know what that will be? That will be your way of showing Allah, Ya Allah, I heard your ayat. I heard that there's still hope for me. And I'm hoping that this act of mine is a show that you will cleanse all of my sins away. That this will be my tawbah for you. And from now on, I will take care of my parents. And whenever your parents get mad at you, do more for them instead of doing less. Do more for them. When they're yelling at you, do more. Don't do less. Don't walk out of the house, I'm going to go play ball. I'm going to talk to my friends. Or they're yelling at you and you're texting. Your phone should be snapped in half if you're doing that. If your parents are talking to you and you're not paying attention. When your parents are on the phone, don't put the headphone on and you're playing the video game on the phone and talking to your mother at the same time. Don't do that. When you're talking to your mother, forget everyone, forget everything. Talking to your mother. Even if you're among your friends, you're at the restaurant, everybody's eating food, your mom calls, walk out, talk to her. Don't send her a voicemail. Show some respect. This is how we have to be with our parents.